drivers could be increasing their fuel consumption by up to 25% due to a common habit, according to industry experts. Greg Wilson, a spokesperson for QuoteZone, explained that a certain driving style could be having an impact on your spend at the pumps, impacting both petrol and diesel drivers. He says that higher revs results in more fuel used, meaning that keeping revs down is key when trying to save money. Therefore, changing to higher gears as quickly as possible can have a big impact on fuel consumption, as writes The Express. Mr. Wilson commented, switching into the highest possible gear keeps the revs low, which saves petrol. For example, at a 40 miles per hour speed, the car will consume 25% more fuel in third gear compared to fifth. Under normal conditions, the gears should be changed when the revs are between 1,500 to 2,000 revolutions per minute. According to technical training manager at ATS Euromaster, Paul Maynard, motorists should keep an eye on revs in order to save cash on fuel. He explained, the way you drive affects your fuel consumption. The more you accelerate, the more fuel you use. Ideally, stay under 3,000 revs, as a rough rule. Always drive in the highest gear possible without laboring the engine and change the gear much earlier than feels natural. Try not to hit the brakes too rapidly, as this leads to more acceleration, thus using more fuel. Experts at car leasing company Vanarama also issued some advice, saying, every time you apply the brakes, the energy that you've paid for in fuel is lost in heat generated by the brake pads and discs. Don't rev the engine unnecessarily when accelerating, just move gently through the gears, keeping the engine speed to a reasonable level, but without laboring it by being in too high a gear. The advice comes as prices of both petrol and diesel remain high as the cost of living crisis continues to bite. Join the Daily Record WhatsApp community. Get the latest news sent straight to your messages by joining our WhatsApp community today. You'll receive daily updates on breaking news as well as the top headlines across Scotland. No one will be able to see who is signed up and no one can send messages except the Daily Record team. All you have to do is click here if you're on mobile, select Join Community and you're in. If you're on a desktop, simply scan the QR code above with your phone and click Join Community. We also treat our community members to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. If you don't like our community, you can check out anytime you like. To leave our community, click on the name at the top of your screen and choose Exit Group. If you're curious, you can read our privacy notice. The RAC issued a warning earlier this month saying fuel costs were unjustifiably rising, with internal combustion vehicle owners most affected. The price of petrol increased by almost 5p per litre during September, taking the average price to fill up to £86. Diesel prices rose too, increasing by 8p per litre. However, the gear stick tip is not the only way to save money on fuel. A spokesperson for motorcycle insurance added, resting your hand on the gear stick can put pressure on the transmission components, potentially causing premature wear and increasing repair costs over time. Don't miss the latest news from around Scotland and beyond. Sign up to our daily newsletter,